Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Dom, aka KT2, coming back at you guys again for another video. So what I'm gonna talk about today is how I almost failed airborne school, right? How I almost failed airborne. Rough topic. And it's even rougher to talk about it on the channel because there are some people on my channel and viewers that frequent my channel that for some reason think that I failed airborne school, right? And the sole reason because I did not post a very like last day vlog. If you look up my vlogs at airborne school, I never posted the very last day, and then I also never posted an airborne graduation. So I do get IG DMs and Snapchat DMs like, yo, did you pass airborne? And there's a guy who's tabbed Sapper that was trolling my videos too. It's pretty funny, but jokes on him that I did pass, which was hilarious. So anyway, here's how I almost failed airborne school. So as you guys know, in airborne school nowadays, I know there's a lot of older people that comment on my videos that went to airborne school way back in the day. But right now, the main reasons to fail airborne are spot reports and PT. I don't really actually know of any other reasons to fail airborne school. So I am not failing for PT. I am not failing for PT. PT will fail for me before I fail for anything PT wise, okay? All right, let's just get that under control. So spot reports, you get spot reports for things you do wrong, no matter what it is. You jump off wrong, a safety hazard, anything crazy, and then there are also automatic drops, right? So what ended up happening is, oh, and by the way, airborne school does have a 25% fail rate right now. So we started with like 420 something, we ended with like 320 something. That's just something else to keep in mind. So what ended up happening is, it was a Monday. It's the first day of Tower Week. Airborne school is 3 weeks long, so Tower Week is the second week where you start jumping off the towers. And today was picture day. Because if you make it out of ground week, then you're gonna make it to picture day, which is the first day of Tower Week. So boom, right? Here's what happened. We come out to take the pictures, and they line us up by height order, right? And because, you know, I'm 6'7", you know, I have to wait all the way to the end, right? So anyway, they walk us in, I'm in my line, I'm walking, boom, 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 and I walk, and I stand at the edge right at the edge of the bleacher that I'm lined up on, right? So I'm standing at the edge of the bleacher, and they kind of turn you to the side so they see your arm, right? And in your arm, if you guys don't know, in a military uniform, in your arm you have pen pockets. You have pockets for your pens. So I turn to the side, and then I get ready to take my picture, and then one of the Sergeant Airbornes, which is considered a black hat. So one of the black hats, matter of fact, was my platoon sergeant. Shout out to Alpha Company, shout out to 1st Platoon, because that was the best platoon, best company out there, Alpha Company, always airborne all the way. So what ended up happening is my platoon sergeant, he's smooth. I mean, it's like a homing missile. He came in up on me, almost looked me dead in my face, said, sir, he said, sir, and then boom, swiftly pulled the pens out of my uniform with the swiftness, moved his face next to mine, said, sir, come see me at the end of the day for the rest of your, to come receive your spot report. Have a nice day, take a good picture. And then swiftly moved away. I was like, what the heck? What the heck, bruh? And I was like, dang. And I got so much respect for him because he looked kind of old, but he's not really that old. But he's super cool. Like, he's super cool. Super cool. So I was like, dang, he got me. And it kind of sucks to be an officer and get a spot report, but at the end of the day, everybody's human. You know what? And I actually had a super good reason for having pens in my uniform on that Monday. So, and I will explain that later. And then number two reason I was really disappointed is because I couldn't compete for Officer of the Cycle. I really wanted to compete for Officer of the Cycle. Like, that was something I really wanted to do. But when I couldn't do it, I ended up just actually helping the NCOs and the soldiers study for officer, or for soldier and the NCO of the cycle. But what really bothered me, another reason that really bothered me, is it was a spot report. And a spot report is basically if you do something wrong. So if I do 2 of the same thing or 3 different things, you're kicked out of airborne school. And I can't get kicked out of airborne school. You know, I had to get this this patch right here. I had to get my wings, and I could not afford, because to go to rigor, and I'm going to a rigor unit, I needed an airborne qualification to even get into rigor school. And that's what really, like, that's what got me. I was like, dang, you know, I can't be messing up. So, you know, that was it. Like, I was like, okay, I'm straight and arrow. I'm going good. I'm focusing every day of this week. No pins, nothing at all. It was so funny because even my battles looked out for me. It's like, I mean, it was kind of in a comical way, but they're also kind of serious. Yo, Dom, you got a pen in your uniform? Dom, you got a pen in your uniform? I mean, they stopped after the first 3 days because that mess was getting annoying, but it was kind of looking out a little bit. Then I had to explain to you guys. You guys were probably like trying to figure out, wait, how did you go the whole first week without pens in your uniform, but then the first day of the second week, all of a sudden you have pens in your uniform? So as you guys already know, I'm an OCS grad, right? If you see some of my videos, I graduated from Officer Candidate School. And that Sunday prior, I went to speak to all the companies at OCS. Well, except for, I only spoke to like half of Alpha, because the half of Alpha that was logistics or that seen my videos came over, right? So I talked to Alpha Company, right? And the interesting thing is that I had 2 uniforms. I brought down 2 uniforms. And when I was taking notes, and I just carry a pen in my uniform when I'm able to. When I was doing that, I was, you know, writing things down and everything. So that's why I had pens in my uniform, because when I went to speak to OCS, I had like notes, and I was writing things down, writing down people's questions to answer at the end of when I was done talking. So there was that. And it's just, you know, maybe I should have been more diligent, because what happened is when I got up that Monday morning to pick up one of my blouses to put on, I could have swore I even moved the blouse with the pins to the side. I picked up the blouse without pins, but I mean, hey, it's okay. You know, it's all right. You know, I almost failed, but I didn't fail. I ended up passing with flying colors. You know, did well, got my 5 jumps, and got my wings, and I'm getting my airborne wings next Wednesday. I graduate from rigor school, so there's that. I just don't want y'all to think I graduated from PT or some dumb shit, cause that shit wouldn't happen. The fuck. I don't know if I already said this, but this is probably like my 9th take of this video. But there's airborne squads a 25% fail rate now, and so majority 75% are like PT. The others are just like spot reports from not being able to land right, or stupid stuff like I had pens. It's like stuff that happens. You know, I had 2 uniforms. One that I would wear normally, one I just didn't wear, you know, so yeah, you know, things happen, you get over it. But I was a little disappointed I couldn't compete for Soldier of the Cycle. So anyway, that's it, guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, you guys can hit me up on Snapchat at KLOP95, and then you guys can hit me up on Instagram at KIDTHNDR2 if you have any other questions, comments, or concerns. But like I like to say at the end of all my videos, don't live the same year 75, 80, 85, 90 times and then try and call it a life. My name is Dom, aka KT2, and I'm out of here. Oh wait, hold on. Let's just say I'm Kid Thunder 2. You guys have a good one. Peace.